Yeah, a book called I have a book called Forbidden Spells, and it's got some bad ones in there.
I'm just looking at like 8th and ninth level spells
Okay,
for. Oh,
Noah,
power word kill. What's up?
Noah.
Hmm.
So what you don't understand is that at 20th level, right?
Yeah.
My sneak attack will deal 9d6
I'm
damage. But if
unstoppable.
they haven't taken a round in combat yet, right, I have advantage on it.
Mm-hmm.
And if they are surprised, which I can maybe find a way for them to be surprised, then they take it's an automatic crit, right? So 20d6 damage. I'm just gonna that's the whole thing is 26. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then because of the way that I went, the cleric rogue, right? I point at them before combat, and the next attack on them is they're vulnerable to it. And it's no save or anything. It's just they're vulnerable to it.
Ooh!
I will throw this. Now times that by 2, and that is what they'll take.
Well, I can just look at someone and imprison them in a gemstone for eternity.
That's beautiful, but can you kill them?
Let's see. Well, I do have power word kill, so I mean, that generally works. If it doesn't, though, I can cast this thing.
Just gonna kiss you. He was going in. Yeah, he's hella not comfy. Oh my god. He's like, people have been holding me too much. There you go. The puppy. Yeah.
I think we're ready to start. Actually, no, we're not. We need Ika in here.
Yeah, she's
Yeah, I'm
still
having
trying to
troubles getting
file.
back into Steam.
Yeah, she's still
Uh-oh.
trying to get it logged in.
It's alright, take your time. He is getting chunky. That's because we removed his balls. It's like, wait,
I didn't get chunky when I got my balls removed.
what?
Hello?
Hello.
What? Noah, when did this happen?
Yeah, when did. Oh, well. Well.
Uh,
I think I know, but we're just going to keep that to ourselves.
It wasn't when I bit them off, right? Okay. Like a boy. You agreed. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, because he's tired. Here we go.
You have the power. Give them. Do not stall.
I can literally just make the sun appear anywhere within 150 feet of me.
That's awesome.
Does 12d6 radiant and blinds everyone. Except oozes have disadvantage on making the saving throw, so hopefully it doesn't get cast against me.
I'm unstoppable. Da, 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 da. Who left?
I don't know. I don't speak wind.
I think Ika did. She'll be back. I think she's just restarting her computer.
I'm unstoppable.
Ooh, can we be 7th level already?
No.
I want to get Finger of Death and start an army.
Or you can just finger of death me right now, baby.
That's not as exciting.
Finger me to death.
A
not-
round circle inside of a cloud comes
So,
and
Kurzak.
zaps Kurzak. Kurzak immediately becomes level 7.
But he doesn't
Can
know
I-
anything
can I
except
be
the
level
finger
se-
of death.
Can I be level 7?
Yeah, what
It's
the
okay.
crap?
I just want finger of death. That's all I want.
I want to be fingered to death.
What?
Hey, Kurzak, you do realize my god of gods, of the godliness,
Mhm.
is 100% against the undead. Like, fully against it.
Good thing I'm not undead.
Yeah, good thing you're not, but your whole, like, cinematic
Necromancy?
going on is all undead creatures.
Yeah, because I came from a catacombs. It was oozes, zombies, and skeletons. Those are my best friends. That's Phil and Frank right there. That's who I grew
Dude,
up
Phil
with.
and
Phil
Frank
and
are gonna
Frank.
die before combat.
Phil and Frank. What?
I hope they become a raid boss in the future.
Phil and Frank. I'm
and Frank, man.
unstoppable. Fish.
We just got that ability score improvement, and Rogue is so freaking good. So, guess who has a
Unstoppable.
little slightly sexy +10 to their fucking stealth?
It's me.
Oh,
Reverse gravity. I want to do that. These are all 7th level. I need to be looking at like 3rd level because I actually have those. Let's see what I can have at 3rd level.
I just rolled 216.
I have time to change my spells before we get started.
Can everybody else see my death trails?
Yeah, I see it. That would suck if you bought it and you're the only one that sees it. Like, wow, I feel badass.
I'm unstoppable.
Well, one thing that you guys don't see is when I like add a bunch of dice, I can swirl it across my screen, and my whole screen looks like I'm just flinging paint everywhere.
Flinging the paint.
Clairvoyance. Oh, I can get counterspell.
Oh.
So, Austin, do you want me to steer clear of undead things?
No, don't change your character up. Just know
Well,
that
I
we
won't
will
change my
probably
character up.
clash a little bit.
I won't change my character up because I can grab a lot of 3rd level spells.
I say, do what you want, and we'll role play it out, baby. Because your
Jeez.
whole idea for your character was catacombs and death.
He is from catacombs. That's basically all he knows.
Ooh, that's a nice background.
Whoa.
Death cloud.
For some reason, it keeps saying start offline, but I think I'm online again.
Huh. Well, we can
No,
hear you.
Steam is currently in offline mode.
That's weird.
Go online. Leave offline mode.
No, I'm gonna send you a video of my screen.
Okay.
No, what?
Yes?
I sent it.
You're painting!
Yeah, just like
Colors!
everyone just.
Colors!
I rolled a wholehearted 1 on a D100. That's horrible. I also rolled a 99. That's awesome. And I rolled 100 in that one. I'm unstoppable.
Lord of mercy.
Did you figure it out?
No, I'm still loading. Apparently, it's saying I'm offline for some reason.
Oh, jeez.
Well, it sucks. You'll get it.
I will break free. I want to break free.
I'm unstoppable.
Awesome.
I put Dookie in my pants.
Okay.
It feels kind of runny.
Well, that's not good at all. I'm gonna get a power hose and wash you up.
No.
I literally can't find anything on the internet to help me.
So what's going on specifically?
So it tries to log me in. It says connecting to Steam account. It says could not connect to the Steam network. And either check your internet connection or click retry or start Steam in offline mode.
Can you try starting it in offline mode and then still joining?
No, it won't let me.
And your internet's fine, I assume?
Yes.
Hmm.
Well, maybe it'll let me join. I don't know. It says attempting to resolve connection to server.
I'm not sure. I can't think of anything.
But I need to go online on Steam. Like, that's the whole thing. It's not letting me.
Hello.
Hello.
For some reason, it's letting me connect to Fantasy Grounds, but I still can't log into Steam.
Have you tried force closing it through Task Manager?
Yes, and I've tried resetting my whole PC.
So weird. I mean, clearly you're on Discord, so it's not your internet.
Yeah.
And I assume does your Steam have an update? Is there any way you could like check it for an update?
No.
Does Fantasy Grounds have an update?
No.
And we're not using any kind of like IP, are we? We're not all linked to an IP. I don't think I've linked to an IP at least.
Uh-oh.
I'm at a loss. I'm not sure.
Anyways, I'm in Fantasy Grounds.
Sweet. Is Fantasy Grounds operating correctly?
I guess so. I don't know.
We get figured out?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah. I can't hear my game for some reason. It's okay.
Huh. Okay. Well, is everybody else on?
Yeah, I would.
Brad's here. Okay. Kurzak.
Urzik.
Are you on mic?
Is the Noah on the Michael?
Because I'm ready to get started. I am. I'm ready.
Aja e Wolfa. I am calling. He died.
He did. He did.
Damn.
With the biggest splash you've ever seen, the Kurzak has turned to ooze.
Yeah. All right. So you can't get your aura dice going?
No.
Okay. I will go back to the elemental basics then. I shan't enjoy commodities when others cannot.
And so I'm an admin on this ARC server, right? And this person put in a request for dino paintings, and I'm painting with dinos. So he gave me like 3 colors to use in an order that he wants them in. So I'm using them in this order. But the problem is some of these dinosaurs have 5 color spots.
Yep.
He didn't give me 5 colors, so I'm only coloring the color spots that he said. And he didn't like even specify color spots, but like some of them only have like 3. So he said to color them like the other dinosaurs. So I colored them like the other dinosaurs, but they still look like shit because
I bet you got pretty good.
Noah,
Kozak?
come back.
Kozak, have you died?
Where doth you go, my boy? Okay, 2-3 minutes.
We're ready to start. That's why I asked. She got it.
Sweet, sweet.
2 to 3, he said.
Yes, 2 to 3 seconds. I'm just saying. Wait. 2 to 3 minutes. Da, 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 da. It's growing. The death is growing inside. Be the first to die. Starting at ninth level, you can unfailing create false identities for yourself. Imposter. At 13th level, you gain the ability to unerringly mimic another person's speech, writing, and behavior. You must spend at least 3 hours studying these 3 components of the person's behavior, listening to speech, and examining handwriting, observing mannerisms. Your ruse is indiscernible to the casual observer, and if a wary creature suspects something is amiss, you may have advantage on any charisma deception checks to avoid detection. And then at 17th level, you become a master of instant death. When you attack and hit a creature that is surprised, it makes a Constitution saving throw DC 8 plus your dexterity modifier plus your proficiency bonus. On a failed save, double the damage of your attack against the creature. Beautiful. So if I do 10d6, 1d6 plus my 9d6 sneak attack damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. if I do 10d6 crit because they are surprised, and then they fail the Constitution saving throw, I will do double 65, so 170, and then doubled again because they have vulnerability to it. Because of my clericism. So if I get the drop on an enemy, be prepared to see them take 260 damage.
No.
BBEG gone. And that's if I just roll a normal crit.
Is the
Because
Kurzak back?
He said 2 to 3 minutes. I'm sure he'll say hello once he comes right back. Kurzak, are you back? Hello? Oh my goodness. Man's water run turned into a quickie.
Happens to the best of us.
Hey, that beep beep boo boo.
Oh, hey! Wasn't talking about you.
All right, I'm here.
Are you?
No.
It's just Mage Hand and, what is it, Whisper? I don't know the spell.
It's actually major illusion.
Oh my god. It's not mixed.
Take it away, DM.
Yep, we're ready. Let's go. Oh, wait.
It is a cold morning. The wind is howling.
Is Dov narrating?
Dov?
It does sound a little bit like Dove.
And you stand there in a circle, waiting to see if you are going to scramble the egg of the dragon or try to do something else with it.
And Dov is still here, but also hit quite a bit, right?
Dov is here.
Oh.
He's sitting cross-legged, pouting, because apparently everybody can read his true mind.
Yeah. Man just is bummed. All right. Let's see. I am gonna go up to Bruna, since he's an OG guy. Bruno was with me when they stole the dragon egg. And I walk up and I'm like, Bruno, Dolph stole that dragon egg to save it from the poachers, the dragon cultists, and I have a bad idea that we need to give the dragon back to the mother.
I'm just sorely looking at the piece of my body that's missing. I'm paying no attention.
What does Bruna have to say about
Bruna?
this conundrum?
Bruna's AFK.
Yeah, Bruna's missing.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, guys.
He
Kinda
is.
doing two things at the same time, so.
That's all right.
So he wants to know what your thoughts are on the egg.
And I
My
told you
thoughts
that
on the egg. So you have to consider that I'm chaotic good. So like I don't really particularly like the idea of the egg or letting it hatch. Either way, but because I'm friends with Aryan, I will kind of bow to whatever he thinks is best since it's his egg. Well, his and Dov's, but I don't really care about Dov's. So. The only reason I put up with Dov is because like Aryan likes Dov. So.
Yep.
And that's mainly trying to just play my character too. So.
For sure. I just suggested that we give the egg back to the dragon mother. Since the egg was poached in the first place, and I have a hunch that the black dragon, especially after the cultists stole the egg,
Yeah.
that the dragon mother is not in support of Tiamat's rise. I have a hunch. Just a hunch.
Okay. So I have one thing to add to that I agree with that totally. That you asked the mother for a gift for saving her baby from the evil Tiamat.
Okay. But if I do that, y'all gotta be away. Because I have a way to get the frick out of there. But
Okay.
Everyone, I feel like Ika might have something up her sleeve. I don't feel like the wizard with no movement speed.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
And a
You have
dwarf,
shadows?
like
Oh,
I can
please.
run.
Yeah.
That's about as fast as I can move.
So anybody that wants to be there can definitely be there. I'm not gonna
Make
hold
them,
anybody back, but
sure.
I do have a teleport and then an invisibility.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Anyway, I believe.
I still think that we should talk to that gold dragon if we can. I don't know if we can even do that again though.
I kind of want
Get
answers
back to
from
that
him.
direction.
Yeah, for sure. I kind of want answers. But the black dragon's gonna be coming anyway.
Sure.
Because I just like kind of wave at Dov. I'm like, he's been leading here this whole time, so the black dragon's gonna be showing up anytime.
Right. Excuse me.
As Arian's saying all this, I just go, whatever you all decide, I'm with you.
Last time I was holding the dragon egg, and it hatched. So this time, I'm going to let Dov hold the dragon egg. So
What?
But
Master's
Dov
gonna
could-
let me
but
carry
Dov
the
could-
Master? Are you okay?
But Dov could heat the dragon egg, which could accelerate
that's fine because
the hatching.
as long as we, I haven't handed the egg to Dov yet, nor have I
Aw.
walked over him to speak to him.
Oh.
But you are correct. But as long as we're prepared and tell Dov not to, which I don't really trust him, so that's another egg in the mix. But as long as we tell him not to call her until later and promise that he can call her, then we should have enough time to prepare. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we were a ways down the road before it started hatching or whatever.
Yeah, and he'd been calling it the
That's
whole
fine.
time without us even.
Oh,
You know.
okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like he'd been calling it the entire time.
I see.
So, if you guys believe that you're right. You can heat the egg up, so that might accelerate the. I lean into Ika and I'm like, plus, I think we all know he's gonna die again. I feel bad. I've given him the
I
pleasure.
don't.
Yeah, I'm not like my character is not a huge fan of Dov.
I love Dov. He's a kind heart. He's a kind
Yeah.
soul.
I let yeah, I like only get along with Dov because you get along with Dov. So.
I'm like, he's a kind soul. Then he whispers to Kurzek that he's trying to kill me.
Yeah.
Granted, I do have his dragon egg. Alright. Alright. I walk over to Dov. And see him picking his nose and stuff. So I say, Dov, knock that off. And I walk up to him and I'm like, I would like to give the mother back the dragon. How do you feel about that?
Dov pulls his finger out of his nose with green, gooey snot attached to it and the biggest booger you've ever seen. And he just uses his tongue to lick it up and he's like, Massa should know what Dov thinks.
I want you
That's right.
to say it out loud.
Dov think good idea, but Dov know Mama's gonna kill you.
I'm
And why
not,
is that, Dov?
Because she thinks you stole her egg.
And what if I tell her you did?
You wouldn't do that, Massa. No, Dov doesn't believe you with that. Mm-mm.
I look him
Rosie
steely in the
would.
eyes, and I say, "Oh, I would."
Okay, Dov, tell Mama that you're not that person stealing.
Hey, as well as why would the person stealing the egg give back the egg? And anyway, as insurance, you will be by my side as well. So, fiery breath of a dragon, unfortunately, it's not good at removing single targets, if you know what I mean, Dov.
I don't like where this conversation's going, but
He's like,
I look at Dov and I go, if you mean us no harm, Dov, you have nothing to worry. Right?
says the pile of goo that wouldn't take any acid damage.
I just go, and then stare at him.
I'm gonna pull out my pickaxe and tell Dov that I'm gonna say, Dov, you better cooperate with Aryan, or you and me are gonna like go round and round, and you're not gonna win.
Oh, I like to dance. I think I could win. I think I could win a
that's
dance.
solid.
The only thing that'll be dancing is your bloody corpse at the end
Oh,
of my
God.
pick.
Oh, fuck.
Jeez.
Uh,
Okay. Misunderstood the
As I
kind of
do-
round and round.
As I do agree with Bruna here, I'm sure that if anything goes wrong with me, he will be taking care of you. And you don't want that.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway, on the bright side, when we are prepared, I will give you the dragon egg. Is there any way that you can accelerate it hatching, or is that just gonna happen on its own?
It's soon, Master. It's soon.
Oh, I can tell. Not only can I read your thoughts, but the dragon's as well.
You're a god amongst men.
I cast thaumaturgy, and I just make the wind blow my white hair back a little bit.
that's awesome, dude.
Gosh.
Some people have to feel a little gaudy at sometimes. Even a man must feel gorgeous.
That's right. Every once in a while.
Okay, all right. I turn around very briskly, and I look at my endearing party, and I'm like, now we must find a clearing. A big clearing. Big enough for a bonfire. And I look at Dov, and I'm like, because heat is needed, correct?
Yes. Yes. You've been doing your homework.
No,
Oops.
I've just been peering into your mind.
Damn it.
I know nothing of dragons.
I saw my mom and my dad once. Can you see that image?
That is disgusting, Dov. He's like, you can read mine!
You can read my mind.
As I hear Aryan talk about a clearing, I kind of walk over to like a stony area, and I'm gonna cast Mold Earth to just kind of make like a crater in the ground, excavate all the stone and dirt up to the side, and make like basically a fire pit to where it'd be easier to start a fire.
It needs to be huge, so you can probably keep casting that. How,
I was gonna say,
Mold
that's a
Earth-
cantrip.
Okay.
That's a cantrip.
All right. What do I have as cantrips? Let's see if I can help. I have Spare the Dying,
Yes.
Soul of the Dead, and Thaumaturgy. I have Mending. Does anybody have any broken things?
I also have mending.
That's amazing.
I mainly use mending to close assholes, but
What?
Yep. What?
no poopy.
No poop. No poop.
As I finish making this big fire pit, I just kind of walk off towards the woods as you see just a basic axe conjure into my hands, and I sling it over my shoulder.
Nice.
Hey, where's Makilla?
I'm here.
Okay. Good. I'm glad.
I go over to Bruna, and I'm gonna ask, do you happen to have an axe of sorts so we can get some trees loaded up into the fire pit?
Yes, I'm gonna hand you one of my
Okay.
hand axes.
Okay, I will take a hand axe. In turn, I will give you a great axe.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
I'll start chopping down trees like mad.
I have 2 of them if you would like.
I'm also chopping trees down. I don't know if you want me to make any kind of checks for that.
I'm gonna put it in the party sheet.
I want to attempt to chop down a tree in one hit. Like not a huge
Great
tree.
axe.
Okay, with a like a medium, like maybe a foot and a half thick tree.
I put the great axe in the party sheet.
What do I need to roll for that already? Strength check?
Yes.
Alright.
Hey, Dad, what was the ring that?
Did I do it?
Barely. You barely get it pulled off, but yes.
I chop a tree down in one whack.
Bruna.
As I glance over and see Bruno slice a tree in half with one hit, and I'm wailing over here with a conjured axe. I'm just kind of stare in awe, and I go, "What that man lacks in brains, he more than makes up for in brawn."
Yes. Agreed.
Smile.
Bruna, I apologize for asking this back, but would you happen to have the fire resistance ring I gave you the other day? Yesterday, I guess it was.
You gave me fire. What was it? Fire.
Fire resistance ring.
Yes. I will hand that back to you.
Thank you. You can take your great axe out of the party sheet.
All right. Do we gather enough wood to start a fire?
It needs to be a massive one, and we probably shouldn't start the fire now, because the egg will hatch in like a day, and once it hatches, that's when we'll need to put on the fire. As well as I'm gonna walk over to Dov, and I'm like, unfortunately, my telepathic abilities do not peer deep enough to know how you are calling the mother dragon, but I would ask if you'd please stop, so that all of us do not burn to a crisp in the night. For the egg will most likely hatch in about a day.
Massa, I would really like to do that, but I'm actually linked.
Okay.
All right. How far away is the mother then?
She is staying a safe distance.
Okay.
Can you talk to her, or is it just a barbaric link?
She actually is a part of me. Are you okay, Master?
So, Dove, are you nothing but a beacon of death?
I wouldn't go as far as telling him that.
No, I'm not a beacon of death.
How did you go apart?
Well, not
along
you,
with...
obviously.
Yeah.
You can't hurt anything. But
How did you become a part of this so-called dragon?
I was outcast, you see, when I was very young from my tribe. And I was saved by a black dragon, which I drank a few drops of her blood. I am ever infused with her magic and her powers.
Okay. I'm gonna spit on the ground and look unhappy about that. Shake my head. I'm gonna go over and tell Dov as soon as Aryan's done talking to you, pick up every stick in a mile radius and put it on top of the fire.
For the egg, of course.
Yes, for the egg.
He runs to do that.
Okay.
Bruno, do you mind
as he's
tossing that
sprinting,
ring?
I conjure a small little rack that kind of just appears on his back to carry sticks.
Oh, fun! Is it made out of goo?
If you want flavor-wise, everything I conjure to be made of goo, then it could be.
Just like a snot sack on his
For
back.
flavor text, it just dripping magical goo appears on his back.
What did Aryan ask Bruno?
For the ring, you can put it in the party sheet.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. Sorry. Yeah, I gave it back to you, but I didn't give it back to you. Let's see here.
I want to apologize for preemptively giving that to you. I just feel like there's a more suiting member of the party. You can have this semi-precious gem for compensation. I apologize.
Ring of fire resistance. Oh, that's good. That's totally fine. Let's see. Party
Also,
sheet.
you can take that great axe out of the party sheet as well, and the
Okay.
lazy hawk wine. I gave that to you last.
Okay. All right. Let me put this. See if I can actually do it. There we go.
Nice. Okay. I take that and I go over to Kurzek, and I'm like, I know your fingers are amorphous, but I do believe this would do some help. And I pull out the ring of fire resistance, and I hand it to you. But before it hits you, before I like hand it to you, as you're reaching it, I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy. And hold on, I don't believe I can do that. I don't believe I can create a fire with. I believe
Oh
you can only
crap!
make. Um,
I think I lost a +1 javelin. Oh well.
You lost the +1 javelin? No, it's
nope,
at the
I
bottom.
can't.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's all good. Yeah, never mind. I ask you though, and
Well,
I'm
I had
like,
2 of them.
just please be truthful. I say, are you vulnerable to fire damage?
Well, I haven't been burned, but from what I'm aware of, I think it would hurt me just as much as anything else.
Well, it's always nice to keep our backsides unsinged. Anyway, I hand you
I
the
do agree.
the ring of fire resistance. Also, Ika,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go up to you, and I'm gonna apologize because I don't have things that I am willing to part with, unfortunately. So I will give. Hold on. I'm gonna give you 12, so half of my poison darts. It's gonna take me a fat second to get those poison darts in there, though. And then I will give you also a semi-precious gem. Hopefully, you will take my apology.
As I reach out to grab the fire resistance ring from Austin, I realize that my current shape of hands isn't gonna fit the ring, so I just quickly like pull my hand back. It just kind of retracts, and then like these like longer, spindly, almost spiked fingers appear, and then I slip the ring on.
Awesome.
I have a collection of gems going on in my
Hey.
inventory apparently.
Yeah, as I see Aryan walking over to Ika, I kind of walk over, and I'm like, although you did take a piece of my body, which I feel is payment enough, I still don't know what you need it for. I want you to have this. And I hand her a string of pearls that I had.
Oh, so pretty.
Might have been stolen from Greenest. I love how it just says that. I know why. Kurzek, you might not know why, but that's from when the
Yeah.
town was raided.
Yeah, I know.
That's a $300 pearl necklace.
Nice.
300 gold pearl necklace.
As
I
she takes it from me, I go, now we're even.
do I still have that dog statue?
I believe I do, but you may have it.
Okay, okay.
We don't have a word for it, so if you'd like to,
Yeah.
if you'd like to start, just
Yeah.
randomly
something-
generating names.
There was something, some item we got. I remember there was some item we got that I think might have the name in it, but I can't remember what it was. We need to look. Something we got in the. I was trying to remember what it was. Something we got in the
What does
the
it
same
do?
cave. Well, it would
Is
have
it-
writing on it.
Is it the onyx dog? It needs
Yeah.
a name.
Yeah, that needs
Well,
a
it
name.
doesn't just need a name; it needs the name. That's the
Yeah.
issue.
I have to bring it out. I have to know its name
Its
from the
true
astral
name.
plane.
Yeah, just like Guinevere from Legends of Drizzt.
Yeah. Yeah, she might not know that one, but yeah. You ever want
Yeah,
to
well,
read those
Guinevere was an
books?
onyx statue as well. It was a panther.
Yeah. Black Panther, a big one.
Yeah,
I want to summon a panther, bro.
I know, right? This one's a little
Right to the
tuned
gates
down.
of hell.
Yeah.
This is a mastiff. This is just dog
Yeah.
power.
Yeah. So we should look on things that we got that might have writing on them. Okay, I should look through here.
Unfortunately, I don't believe I would have anything else
Okay.
from. But I believe
think
if
I
you were
do
to spend
either.
some time with it, the name will reveal itself to you. It's just
All right.
just a hunch, not necessarily that it will. You might have to find a mage or a higher
Yeah.
level caster than our Kurzek here.
Yeah.
Though I am grateful.
Yeah, Kurzek is gonna be badass.
Yeah, Kurzek's gonna go nuts. Also, Kurzek, for real, I don't care if you cast necromancy spells. I will react accordingly. You are a friendly party member, and I will not
Yeah.
kill your stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I took I took that into consideration. I was kind of thinking about it, and I was like, I made a jump in what I remembered, but I don't think I remember everything yet. So maybe towards the end, not towards the end, but further on, I might
Okay.
dig deeper more into the necromancy because I'll have remembered a lot more of my memories. But I was
This
also
is-
thinking that I wouldn't have remembered very much yet of the Grand Sorcerer that I have part of the memories of.
Yeah.
We gone into town yet?
Nope.
Oh, good.
But we've got a day, I believe. I could be
Ah.
wrong on my estimate, but I believe it was a day after we got into town, which would have been today.
I'm over here and I put all the wood that I got into the pit, and you just see me repeatedly casting firebolt into the pit, trying to ignite the ignite the wood on fire.
I quickly shout over to Kurzek. I'm like, "Hey, we're lighting the fire tomorrow."
I go, oh, terribly sorry. And I just kind of walk over the fire, and it just extinguishes because I'm made of ooze, and I also have fire
That's-
resistance.
Disgusting.
So I just slide over it, and the whole fire extinguishes.
You only take half damage though, but it's a small damage.
Well, it also wasn't very successful in lighting the wood yet, so.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I did change my Architect's Disdain war pick to +3 instead of +4. So it was in alignment with
Oh, you did?
yeah.
I actually
needs-
appreciate that.
Yeah, it needs to be in alignment with the rules of 5th edition.
Yeah, I do
So-
appreciate it. It's still gonna be busted. But Dad and I
Yeah.
actually talked because I just brought it up. I was like, that is a cracked weapon. And I was like, but I didn't realize that it's only a D6. Is it only a
Yeah.
D6?
Yeah, I think so. Let me look.
Even if it's a dice higher, it doesn't matter, but it's still a lower weapon, you know what I'm saying? Whereas like if it was a longsword doing 2d6 damage, and then you also had +4, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Well,
Your average is going up by a lot, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's
yeah,
just one.
yeah.
But the issue is even with a +3 weapon, if it doesn't hit very hard, and being a warrior like yourself,
yeah,
there'll be better weapons.
yeah.
So I didn't ever know that, and so I thought it was like 2d6 damage
Thank you.
plus
That's a
+4. You know what I'm saying?
Don't dare start complaining. I just brought you cake.
that's the smallest piece of cake I've ever seen.
So this is one thing we got to remember too.
What is this
This
bone
war
amulet?
pick, What's that? Sorry.
What's the bone amulet?
I
I'm
put that in there. It should have been removed from the party sheet because that's when Kurzek died. Or not Kurzek. Dov.
okay. This war pick has a high crit at 19, dealing an extra 1d8 damage at level 1 to 10. At level 2d8 level or damage at level 11 to 12, or 3d8 damage at level 21 to
Oh.
30.
So it scales up with you.
Yeah,
That is awesome.
yeah,
And you might not ever use anything else in the game.
yeah. That's true.
Also, I changed crit on it
Yeah. Okay, good.
to 19 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that set for you. But it's so once you
So
like become level 11, then it goes up again.
yeah, okay. And so it deals at night when if I hit a 19 or 20, it deals 1d8. Is that plus um the critical that it would normally hit, or is that just?
Yeah, that's
So I guess what I'm saying is, if I did a 20, with a normal weapon,
right.
and it was 1d8, it would be 1d8 plus 1d8, and this is going to be 1d8 times 3, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So wait. I didn't, I guess, hear you properly before, but is it a base damage of what's its base damage again?
Its
1d8.
base damage is 1d8 piercing.
Okay. And then did you say it scales up as the game goes further, or does just when you crit it does an additional damage?
It scales up as I do additional as I crit as I go up.
So basically,
So
what it does is the war pick. I thought that the crit went up, but it doesn't. It's just the damage. So it crits at 19, and then
Okay.
it deals an extra 1d8 of damage on crits.
Oh, okay. Yes. So I'm going back to what I previously said,
yeah,
and that is you might not be using that super late game because your average is not going to be critting. Your
yeah,
if you hit a crit, that'd be great,
sure,
and it's
Yeah.
going to do a crap ton of damage.
yeah.
But the chances of you hitting a crit
Hitting
all the
crit all
time
the time,
is
right.
pretty low. Yeah, so you
Even
want
if
your average damage to be really high.
Yeah, even if it's 19 and 20, it's still low.
It says you may wield it two-handed too.
Yes, which it's called a versatile weapon, and it usually increases its damage.
Yeah, it deals 1 extra damage to it.
Dang, that's pretty good.
So so it's 1d9. Oh, I roll for that.
Very carefully.
Yeah.
Very carefully.
It
Ika,
deals 1 extra damage.
do you
Okay.
want to go into town?
Yes, I need to go into town. There's some things that I wanted to look for because I need some things to do some things.
Okay, so at this point, you guys have traveled somewhat towards Boulder's Gate, just so you guys know, to get to that clearing.
Okay.
So you're closer to Boulder's Gate than you are to El Trail at this point.
All right, I'm okay with being actually near a town, believe it or not, because I doubt the mother will attack a city with her baby, right?
Yeah.
Now the issue is that if we happen to not give her baby up, she's now got leverage, but so do we. So it's kind of a win-lose kind of situation because her baby is going to be really easy to kill, so I doubt she'd want it in battle. And
What's
she has no
those,
qualms with the city.
Yeah.
But just in case that does happen, I know that we're not the most good party out here, but I don't want anybody feeling like they were at fault for the dragon attacking the city.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Gotcha.
just need to clarify because if she chooses to do that, that is on her own whim. It's not
Yeah.
not of our concern.
Yeah.
Though we will help, most maybe. Maybe.
Most likely, if
I might
yeah.
run away.
Baldur's Gate, if she attacks Baldur's Gate, she's insane because they'll just kill her. There's too many powerful people that live there.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate's nuts.
Yeah. So,
I'll
it was a
try
smaller
out.
town, then it might be different.
Okay. Yeah, I think at this point, Kurzek, would you like to come with us as well? Kurzek.
Kozak, are you there?
He has disappeared,
Okay. He'll be back.
hopefully.
Alright, so.
Okay. So, all right. So who's going to the camp? Who's hold on. Who's staying at the camp? Who's going into the city?
I
I'm
will
going
be
into
going
the
to the
city.
city.
All right.
I will stay at the camp
I will.
with Dov.
Um, I don't know what I'll do. I have some stuff that I need to get rid of, kind of. I'll go into the city, and I will tell Dov to play a game that I show him how to play. That's a Dwarven game with Kurzak, knowing that Kurzak will win every time. They tell Kurzak the secret to winning the game.
Nice.
Well, that way, Dov will keep thinking we're invincible, and we know what he's thinking. So,
Okay. So you guys are heading to town. Baldur's Gate is a busy town. And so when you get there, if you have any wagons or horses or anything, they won't let you in because it rains so much there that the city is steep and slick on all of its pathways. So they don't allow anything. Everything has to stay outside.
so isn't our
Yeah, we have a cart.
we have a cart there, don't we? Yeah.
Right.
Well, you have a cart with you because you didn't have
Yeah.
it once you once you got put back out by where you started
Okay.
again. So you
Yeah,
have
because we
got
have
it again.
brought the
So
cart
now
with
you
us.
have it.
Okay.
Yeah. Would we have brought the cart with us or left that with Kurzak?
Well, let's see. Baldur's Gate. Can you show me the map, Rodney?
Of Baldur's Gate or the world map.
The world map.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to remember where we're trying to go.
Boop.
We're trying to go up the coast to.
All right. So you are.
We're trying to go up the coast to Neverwinter.
Uh,
is that
No,
too
you're
far?
going to Waterdeep.
We're to Waterdeep. Okay, that's right.
So you are.
And we're gonna sail on a boat to Waterdeep, right?
No, you have to
not anymore.
travel up there.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna skip the boat, but we will be walking along.
So
the
you're
river.
here, and your little camp is like, ding, like here.
Okay. So we're gonna go there. Can we check our cart into a place that will keep it and our horses?
Yes, yes. Outside the gate, you can do that. You cannot take any pets in. They won't allow any pets. So if
Pepper Rider.
so, yeah, Kane and Ryder has to stay out of Baldur's Gate.
Okay. I'll explain the
I
game.
lean into Ika and I'm like, does Ryder need to breathe air?
No, he doesn't need to breathe air. He's a robot.
I was
Yeah.
just booted off.
Oh no! Yeah,
So
my
sorry.
thing crashed. Sorry, guys.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's okay.
I'm like, I kind of lean over and I was like, well, if you would rather bring him with us, I can put him into my bag of holding, if that is That is an
Yes,
option.
I would rather have my little robot with me.
Okay. As well as we might just be able to sneak him in that way. So, anyway, I will hold open the bag and I'll let you place your nice little friendly.
After you see that, Kane tries to crawl into the bag head first, but I pull him back and tell him, "No, Kane, you're not going to the bag. You'll die because you have to breathe."
That's funny as crap.
All
I
right.
will pick up Ryder and stick him in the bag.
All right. I will, like Santa
I'm gonna-
Claus.
I'm gonna tell
try to
Kane
get over
to
this way.
lay in the wagon and like stay there. So I'm gonna,
You can put him in the extra dimensional pocket that's in the
yeah,
Right.
underside.
I just got kicked out of Fantasy Grounds.
We all did.
yeah, we
Yeah.
You're a little
Yeah.
late to the party, buddy.
did.
I was writing
Is
an
it-
essay.
Yeah.
I
Is
saw
it
I was
open
like
again?
tabbed out for like 2 seconds.
Yeah. Right on. I would have him stay in the extra dimensional hole, but I'm afraid he'll get like crazy in there and stuff. So
Yeah, that is a little.
I'm gonna leave him out there and tell him he can walk around, but he has to stay right next to the wagon and the horses. I'll find a big stick for him to chew on.
Fantasy Grounds back up. So
All right. Okay. Cool.
looks like some people actually connected to it already. So
I am acquiring file list. Okay. It just took a really.
Yeah,
long
I'm
time.
also acquiring file list.
Yeah, I Kane's well behaved enough. I
Yeah. He's
throw
getting
some
trained.
rations in the back as well, and I'm like, now Kane, make sure you protect our wagon from any bad guys.
Yes.
Not good guys. Bad guys.
We come back, everybody in a 20-foot
Just
radius is
massacre.
dead.
Yeah, including horses and for ours, just everything. Yeah, that would be unfortunate.
He's learning to be pretty good.
First one bait. Let's go, boys.
Yeah.
Aw, I was just ignoring it. Beat me.
Okay.
Likely story, bruh.
All right. So I'm always on the lookout for a great axe that's super powerful. So
I'm looking for a potion trap.
all right.
Okay.
Potion
There's
trap.
pretty much everything in Baldur's Gate. I mean, this place is busy with merchants. So you can pretty much go anywhere in Baldur's Gate. And
very interested in anybody that has a highly magical, very powerful, or would have a highly magical, very powerful great axe.
What is NPC flavor V 1.10? Parentheses. Powerful giggle.
what?
I don't know.
This says NPC maker 5e extension loaded. Powerful giggle.
Powerful giggle. Interesting.
Kind of intense.
You hear a powerful giggle.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Huh. All right. Apparently I don't have that loaded in, so I don't have the city. But this is Baldur's Gate. And so, as you can see, you are coming in. Your guys are coming in from right here.
We're coming into
Yes.
the lower city. That doesn't sound happy.
Yes. So you are in the lower city. You actually have to have a special invitation to get to the upper city.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. Actually, sorry. I think you're actually coming through this gate right here. Sorry. Not this gate. Yes. You'd be coming through this gate right here. So, you see the ports. You see ships. You can hear the ringing of bells from the different ship ports. and the busy of the merchants when you come in. There seems to be a dock there, a boat there that's docked, and you can tell just from everybody talking that that boat is a very prominent tavern that that is there, and yeah. Which,
Fancy.
so that is over in this area.
Wait, what's in there you circled?
That's that tavern that's over there.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So
Well-
anyway, if you guys want to go to a merchant, all the merchant shops, if you're looking for potions, they're like in this area here, and if you're looking for weapons, they're more in this area right here.
So I'm gonna tell everybody that I want to go to the potion shop, but then I think I might need to go to the weapon shop because I need some scrap metal.
Okay.
Oh, also, this is a little late, but is there any way I could have given my gold pieces to Aryan?
Yes, you
Just before he goes.
yeah, you could definitely do that.
Alright,
Okay.
so instead of giving your gold, just mark off whatever you want to buy, like, because then I'll have to give your gold back.
Alright.
Okay. All right. So you're going to the potion shop.
What'd you want?
Some
Or is that-
very acidic material.
Same. Actually, I need poison. I don't need acid. I have a vial of acid. You want some acid?
I need acid, yes.
Here.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That defeats the whole purpose of needing to go to the potion shop.
Well, you'll probably need more. This is a weak acid, I believe.
Okay.
I'm
But
looking
doesn't mean you
for.
can make it more powerful. It took a while for me to get this, though, just so you know. It was the first expensive thing that I bought, and then turns out she was like a ringleader of the
Evil.
Thieves Guild
Yeah.
and knew me.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So she wanted to fuck you over.
yeah, it's 100 gold pieces. No, I don't need 100 gold pieces.
So I'm looking for a very powerful great axe.
All right.
Where should I go?
You're going to go to the weapon shop.
I'm gonna hand you my great axe. I'm like, if you would like to trade those two great axes in while you do that, that'd be great. But I'll meet you over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna go talk with the potion shops. I have a weird feeling that the potion shops might be connected.
I see.
Okay. So when you guys get into the potion shop, the store tenant there is a little beady-eyed Teflon, and he's like, "Welcome to the potion shop. I bet you know the. I bet I have what you want."
No.
It's like, what in the hell's going on?
Take
I
a
like
look
this
at what
man.
I got. It'll make your jaw drop.
Okay.
What is he?
A little tiefling, little tiny guy.
You said it like.
Is he dancing while he's singing?
Of course,
Is he taking
Oh
his
my
clothes off?
god!
very slowly taking his tunic off. Yes,
Nice. I tell him to leave it on. You're getting eco flustered.
he starts swinging around a pencil that's on like a quill
Oh my god.
that's on the counter.
This is my
Enough
new
for the
favorite tiefling.
theatrics. Yeah.
Ah, yes. What would you like? I have everything.
Okay.
I am looking for very acidic material.
Acidic material. Ah, yes, yes. I have a vial of pee that I had this morning. It's very acidic.
Urine is not nearly acidic enough as I need. I
Oh,
want to melt people's skin off.
oh yes.
I
Yeah.
turn to Ika and I'm like, maybe we should tone it back a little bit. Not people, undead, and the such.
Mm.
Protection, not murder.
Oh, murder. Oh, how delightful.
I don't think
Yeah.
he cares.
I don't know. I know a little kobold who might need to be redirected to
Yeah, a
some
little
kind of meat factory.
Mm. He pulls out a a vial and he he shows it to you. It's and boop. He's like, I've got this wonderful acid that I milked out of a plasmoid just yesterday.
What?
I told you I like this guy.
Good
Kurzak
thing,
goes,
good thing, Kurzak.
I sense a disturbance in the force.
Yeah. Oh, nope. Be calm, be calm.
Can I? Is there somebody I can give him to melt? Because I think he could make use of somebody.
Yes.
How much is your vial of acid?
Well, due to the fact of the uncanny nature of how you milk a plasmoid, it's definitely going to cost you a lot. 25 gold pieces.
I squint my eyes. And I'm like, seems like a lot. I don't say anything more.
Okay.
I will open the vial, though, before the transaction happens.
Okay. It stinks of rotten flesh, but you can definitely tell that it is extremely acidic.
Okay. Alright. I cork it. I hand it back. I'm like, alright, it passes. I think I got robbed on my other acid bottle, but it's fine. Totally fine.
Otherwise,
Mm.
if you would like something a little more glamorous, I have this adult black dragon gland here for only 6,000 gold pieces.
What would be the use of that?
Oh, it is very strong. The acid inside is like you've never seen before.
Never mind. I understand. 6,000 a little steep, though. I understand they're probably pretty hard to get, but it's not even ancient. It's just an adult.
Well, if you must, you could cut one out yourself. Be my guest.
I shall. As I'm talking though, I'm gonna slip in some thieves' cant words, which are just like normal words, but to the untrained ear, they wouldn't necessarily matter. But to somebody who knows thieves' cant, I would like to say, over time, obviously. I'm just kind of mixing words in that not necessarily make a lot of sense, but they kind of go with the structure of the sentence, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to say or ask if there's anything in the back. he doesn't catch on, that's totally understandable.
Yes, he does not catch on to you whenever you say that.
Okay. All right. I clap my hands. I'm like, sir, I do need something. Um, if you have any vials of poison or any of the such, I would like to see your collection, as well as the gradient of them as well, starting from your cheapest, obviously, going to maybe not your most expensive. I'm not trying to break the bank, but I would like to see what you got.
Ah, yes. The cheapest I have is an assassin's poison. You can apply this to a weapon or some ammunition if you want, and it'll be there. It'll do damage for the next 10 minutes. It's only 15 gold pieces.
Do you have any other poisons?
I have this dreaded drow poison. This poison typically is made by the drow. Don't ask how I got it. And I keep it in a place far removed from the sunlight. Otherwise, it will make it so it has no effect. But this poison will lower someone's constitution.
How much is that, if I may ask?
Only 200 gold pieces, my friend.
Okay, I will take one of those, and I will take 3 assassin's poisons, if you may.
Oh, yes. Fine choice. Fine choice.
And I will not haggle you on your price.
I wouldn't have haggled with you anyway.
Okay.
Unless you sing me a great song, of course.
I do not sing.
Yeah.
62 minus 45. 62, 45. And then I will turn around. So I'll have 17 more gold on me. I will turn around and I would like to do a sleight of hand check to make it seem I'm just rummaging into my gold bag instead of reaching into a bag of holding, because I do not want to be
Okay.
known to have a bag of holding on my person.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull another 200 gold out from my. Oh damn.
Yeah, yes. Very proficient. Very proficient in that.
That would be the 120 of the night.
You did it. You did it so good that
The man thought I was poor on top of it.
yeah, he was like, "Oh my gosh, this poor guy."
Alright. So this goes down to 2,100 instead of 2,300. Alright. I gave you the 45 from my person, and I gave him 200 from my
Okay. The
bag of
3 assassin poisons and the drow poison is in the party sheet.
3 and the drow poison.
Think I want to buy who acid.
How many of those acids would you like, my dear
2.
friend? Ooh, 2? I'll tell you what. Because you're so pretty, I will give it to you for 40 gold pieces instead of the 50.
Okay. Rosie's gonna reach into her back and she's gonna pull out her 40 gold pieces and give it to him
Okay.
for the acid.
Okay. Meanwhile, back at camp, Kurzak and Dov
Of which I'm smoking in this dwarven game.
are, yes, entwined in this dwarven game, but Kurzak notices a dark shadow fly over the top of them. it would appear that there is a large dragon coming in.
I look over and I go, Dove, what the fuck?
Hell no.
Dov is gonna he's just gonna be like, friends? Friends, Kurzak? Nodding his head.
I will burn you from the inside out, Dove. What's happening?
Sounds kind of like The Witcher, and it's kind of turning me on, dude.
No. Ah,
Yeah. Fuck around and find out. I will drive to your college.
Dov looks at Kurzak. He's like,
I'm the one with the dragon egg, so we're still solid.
he's like, you will want to hear this, I bet.
Not sure about it.
Oh, you will. Me and you are friends, remember?
Last time I had a friend, they stole my body. Now this one's calling dragons. I don't know how I feel about friends right now.
Just think of it this way, my man of goo. This is going to be just like, friends with benefits.
Oh hell no. That's disgusting. What?
As he
You
says
had to
that,
get fucked by a dragon.
Yeah. How big can you make your dick?
I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver targeting Dov.
Okay.
You gotta make a save on it.
Okay. Mind sliver. All right. Let me see what you got going on.
Save is a DC 15 intelligence.
All right. Yeah, you hit me with an intelligence. It's Dov we're talking about.
Exactly. Let's see if he's got the brains.
All right. Okay, where's the heck is his thing? Here it is. All right, cool. Intelligence save, huh?
Yep.
All right. Boom!
20 intelligence save.
What the fuck?
I'm
Well, I
smarter than I look.
Does Dov even have hair?
Yeah, a little bit, but not much. He's mostly
Does he
scale.
Does he have big ears? Is there anything I can just grab of Dov's?
Yeah, he has big ears.
His car.
All right. I'm gonna grab him by the ear, and I'm gonna go. Well, every dragon needs a toothpick.
Massa, please don't start with this. Oh, shoot. Okay. He's like, trust me, it's going to be okay, but it's just a secret between me and you.
Dov, I don't like your secrets.
Okay, like right there. Hello, Witcher.
Hello, Witcher.
I'm telling you, don't make me come.
Oh, deleted.
Deleted.
Oh, shoot.
You don't want to do this.
All right. All right. So I put the acid vials in the party sheet, so you can pull those out.
Okay.
And Bruna, what are you looking for in a great axe? If he's still around. He is not on mic.
Reduced to atoms.
Reduced to atoms.
Atoms.
Reduced to atom.
I thought I had 2 different rubies in my inventory, but I only see the one. Maybe I'm
Sorry about that.
crazy.
I gave a gem and I took a gem.
No. Okay. All right. Bruna is at the shop. He's admiring all the weaponry.
Sounds great.
Okay. So after the potion shop, which they have everything you wanting. Um, what did what do you want to do from there?
I want to go to the weapon shop and see if I can get any scrap.
Okay. Like just metal or something is what you're looking
Yeah, because I need to make a metal handle.
for? Okay.
I not necessarily will know what's happening with Bruna or anything like that because all this was happening while Bruna was doing stuff. But I was gonna meet up with Bruna back when he got after I was done. So I would have left Ika. But after hearing that she needs to go to the metal shop, then she can accompany me because I need some alterations to be done to some daggers.
Okay. So on your way to the weapon shop, you do see a blacksmith that's taking his afternoon nap, kind of sitting there by his fire, and you can see that there's a lot of scrap around in his place. Nobody seems to be watching.
Wait, what did you say?
Nobody seems to be watching.
No, what did he say before that? I heard that part.
There was a blacksmith that was working, and there seems to be a lot of scrap pieces around, and nobody seems to be watching.
I don't know how my luck is today, but we're gonna try it.
Okay. I will go immediately to the guard and distract him.
I'm gonna.
All right. So
attempt
roll with
to
advantage.
Swipe. Ooh, I roll with advantage.
Because your friend in crime is distracting the guards.
All right, hold on. I gotta find my.
I don't even ask
It'd be a
questions.
stealth.
Yeah, funny how you guys don't even communicate. You just like
Nope.
immediately start doing
We're
this.
thieves. We're thieves.
Yeah. Can't resist a good temptation. It's only scraps. We gotta have fun sometimes.
It's a stealth roll, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Or a sleight of hand. Either one.
That was good.
I don't know why it says advantage and disadvantage.
Oh, you're wearing armor. You're not proficient.
I'm not wearing armor. I took it off.
Jeez.
It's the first check you've made since Mindsliver.
Oh, wow. Okay. Why is it saying that if you don't have armor on?
I don't know.
All right, I'm looking.
22 is very decent, though.
Even
Yeah.
with a minus.
Yeah,
4,
you
it'd
yeah,
be
you
18.
you pull it off without a problem. Sorry. Yes, you pull it off without a problem, but while you're there,
Oh.
you see
And for some reason, it says that I'm wearing it again, but it's supposed to be in my horse, in my riding bag.
Okay, just take it off the equipped. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now you won't have that problem anymore. Okay. All right. And hold on one second.
Can't wear a fancy cloak if you're wearing clunky armor.
Yep.
Ouch.
Hold on, just 1 second here.
I would want to ask the guard some actual questions, though.
Okay.
But definitely finish what you were doing. For Ika's needs far surpass my own. Da 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 da.
Okay. All right. So as you're sitting there, um, gathering up the scrap, your eye runs across a dagger with jewels, very expensive looking jewels in the handle of it. And you can tell this isn't really this wouldn't be a useful dagger for like fighting, but it's ceremonial for sure. But you can see that the blacksmith must have just finished this, and you could attempt to take it as well if you wanted to. And by the way, the scraps are there. I don't know how many scraps you want, but there are scraps in the.
Let's see. Okay.
As oh,
No, okay, you can go. Fine.
I was just gonna say, as this is all going on, I pull out one of my pieces of parchment and my ink pen, and I'm just starting to write a will for myself.
I am going to attempt to swipe this knife as well.
Oh my god, I didn't actually think you'd do it.
Okay. All right. So this one you won't get advantage on, but you will roll a sleight of hand.
It's fine because I'm double proficient in sleight of hand.
Yes, sir.
Alf!
And I. Damn it.
So when this happens, the guard just happened to be looking over and sees Ika try to slip this dagger into her bag. And at this point, Orion, you better have some smooth talking fast.
Oh, I do. Trust me, I was already thinking it.
Two
All right,
nat
immediately
ones.
I'm like,
Two nat
I'm like,
ones.
oh my goodness, that is a beautiful knife. And I'm like, my companion, what? Were you just seeing how it felt in your sheath?
Yeah.
Yeah. I immediately walk over and I kind of just hold out my hand.
I'll hand it to him.
Okay, I grab it and I take my dagger out as well, and I try to slip it in my sheath as well. Unfortunately, the size doesn't fit very correctly, but I will go ahead and I don't know. I'll probably hand the dagger back after that, but I'll be like, it's a little fat, but definitely admiring the craftsmanship here.
All right, you
How
want
does it
to
react?
roll a persuasion check on that?
Probably should. I don't know if I actually genuinely want.
He's like, not really. I don't want to.
He's got like a -4.
All right. Persuasion. Asian persuasion. What about deception?
You could do deception, yes.
Okay. Oh, the gods.
The guard's like, yeah, it is a beautiful one. I've kind of thought about slipping it in my pants myself.
I want to do that.
It's such a beautiful one, but that's going to the upper city and all. I'm sure it's to some rich, fat diplomat up there.
I'm sure. Nobody likes those people anyway.
Nobody.
But orders are orders, am I right? Can't be
Yeah. I can't
stealing
have
stuff.
can't have the riffraff running around the city and all,
Indeed.
But you were saying something to me there just before we got to look at that beautiful one. You better put it back. I'm sure old Mikey over there, he's going to notice it's gone if you don't hurry. But you were saying
Yes.
something to me before that. What was that?
I was
Hello, Daddy.
just wondering if you can do a commission real quick for me. It's nothing nothing too important, and it's really nothing too hard either. I was just wondering if you would be able to do something for me, and that is, and I pull out a few feathers, and I pull out some two of my daggers. I pull out 4 feathers, and I just ask him if he would remove the handle but leave the tang of the daggers here, and I need probably a little bit more sleek dagger. Um, Basically an oversized throwing knife. But to make it a little bit more aerodynamic, I would like to add the black plumage of a raven. And I have all the materials here. I as well have some leather if you need that to use as twine.
Oh,
Could you do something like that?
oh yes. Oh, I'm sure we can whip something up around here. Oh, old Mikey over there, he's pretty good at everything, you know.
Old Mikey. Yeah, I go ahead and give him the 2 daggers. Also, Kurzak, what were you needing from the town?
I just told him to, if you'll allow me to fill in of what I would have asked him to.
Yeah, yes.
I'll just say that I would have had him keep an eye open for just magical wonders, scrolls, wands, staves.
Okay. And how much money do you have?
I have 1,600 gold pieces.
Okay, how much are you willing to spend?
As much as I need to. Money doesn't carry very much value to me since I'm a slime.
Thanks.
I just know of its value off of the sorcerer that I have the memories of. I have the knowledge of its value and the knowledge of like its worth, but not very much sentimentally attached to it.
Sounds amazing. I will be pocketing 1,600 gold. I'm just playing. Just playing.
My friends steal my money, they steal my body, they call dragons.
Anyway, I go ahead and give him the feathers, and I'm like, of course I will pay you handsomely, for I'm out on the road most of the time. So I have a little bit of coin built up. I wouldn't say probably all that I need, but we will debate on a price when I return. It needs to be done by today, though. If that is
Okay.
So I actually didn't hear what you said after the guard had said he thought about pocketing it himself because I lost sound.
Oh,
he basically just said that it's probably going to some fat oaf up in the upper city, and then I basically just told him that's probably not wise of him to do such a thing.
I have a
And
sudden
then-
realization of what's going on. God.
God.
I know where the knife is going.
okay. Yeah, so he's like, I think we could do that for probably 100 gold pieces, I'd say.
That is definitely a fair price. Being that I know nothing of blacksmithing myself.
I wouldn't want to rip somebody off as honest as you guys.
Yeah. I look over at Ika with a smile.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave him to it. I probably don't see Bruna anywhere.
About
That
how
put-
far am I in my will at this point?
What's that?
About how far am I into writing my will at this point?
Oh, you're almost done. And a
Oh,
huge,
good.
a huge black dragon lands, and it's like, "What is up, Dav, my friend? Who is this
Like, are
with
you
you?"
hiding?
Dav's like, "Ah, this is Kurzak. He's a friend. You don't need to eat him. He's a friend."
I get on one knee, and then I just go, greetings.
And the dragon is like, "Well met. So where is my egg, Dav?" Dav answers. He's like, "Well, you see, Massa took it, and
Oh,
as-
son of a bitch.
As he says that, I kind of stand up and I go, that's exactly what we're doing. And I go, you see, a band of adventurers were sent in on false accusations that harm was to be dealt to Baldur's Gate. However, we know of these travelers, and they are currently on their way back with the egg, just as we had arranged.
Is this true, Dav?" Dav's like, "Ah, certainly, yes. Massa friend here wouldn't lie to you, would you?"
Indeed. That's what-
I look over at Dov and
yes,
I
I
go,
would.
me and Dov grew up together.
Wow, big.
I'll
ass
never
lies.
forget our times in the catacombs.
Yes, yeah, I remember those times. We'd play hide the hot dog.
What the fuck?
And I go, oh, yes, Dov. Such good times.
Oh,
If only we
yes,
could go
Dov.
back.
Oh
And
dear.
then I look over to the Black Dragon and I go, I do sincerely apologize for us not getting this back to you quicker, but I'm certain that I will make it up to you.
Time is of the essence. My baby dragon is about to be born, and those stupid cultists stole my dragon egg. But alas, if I had only been a little bit more awake, I wouldn't have missed it. And she's like, "Well, Dav, our deal doesn't end. If you do this, if you can get this to me, I will help you when I'm called." And then she like kind of looks over at Kurzak and she's like, "And I will eat you if you're lying."
And I go, I have like a voice crack, like, I'm like, well, we certainly wouldn't want that, now would we?
No, I would have ate you already, but you're a kindred spirit. And so she like kind of starts to take off into the air. She's like, "I expect it by morning." And she
Expecto Patron.
As she takes off, I'm like, where do you want us to meet you?
Dav knows.
I'm like, very well then.
And then
Till next time.
and then she just spits close to you, and there's just sizzling of acid around. And then she flies off.
I touch it to see if it hurts.
You dumbass.
I have resistance to acid.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. You're gonna touch the acid. Ah, that's sweet of you.
Well, just a hand, just a poke. A poke of the puddle.
Yeah. Okay. A poke of the puddle. Wow.
Or I could rather make a small version of myself that is not me, that cannot actually harm me, and I have him faceplant into the puddle for safer testing purposes.
Jeez. All right. So yeah, it hurts.
All right, then I am going to pull out my vials, and I'm going to collect 3 vials of this. I think that's how many I have.
Okay. Okay.
Where is it? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I dumped out those. 1. I can't find my vials. I thought I had 3 different vials. Or
You
I had
do.
2. I had
You-
2 left because I dumped out, or I had a vial of blood, but I dumped that out at the altar, so I should have 3.
Yeah, you have 3. You have 3.
All right.
So
So I'm going to.
you're gonna fill out the vials up with the acid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right. So let me see here. Yeah, you totally had them. I don't know why you. Okay.
They're gone. Oh, never mind. They're not gone.
And this is. Okay. And to the party sheet.
Party sheet.
All right, here we go. Party sheet. Ding.
Ooh. I will delete this one then. Oh, there's 3 of them. I gotta drag all 3 over. All right. Bing. Bing. There we go. Holy! All right. I have this now.
Okay.
Let's see. How many of this? So about this much?
Yeah.
Give or take?
Give or take. Yeah.
All right. Well, I have that now. After the dragon flies away, I just look over at Dov and I conjure handcuffs that I hold out for him to put his hands in.
Dom is going to look at you very confused.
Huh.
What's wrong, master?
I get really close and I go, "We're gonna play hide the hot dog."
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Dov just starts to clap and he willingly puts his hands in those handcuffs.
All right. I click them shut and we start walking towards Baldur's Gate.
Dov's like, wait. He's going to chase after you. Oh, boy. All right. In Baldur's Gate, what's happening there?
I'll be right back.
Okay. So, did I put the dagger back down on the table?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I want to talk to Kurzak in Elvish, or not Kurzak. He's not here. Orion in Elvish,
Yes. I
and
will
I'm
understand
gonna I'm gonna tell him what I want. Hold on, I'll type it. Hold on, I got this. Ika's gonna start laughing like Kurzak told her a joke. And she's gonna look around at the items in the shop. Is Bruno back?
Bruno? No.
Bruna is in incognito mode.
Yes. He got into that weapon shop, and I mean, it was just overwhelming, and he passed out from the pure ecstasy of seeing all those weapons. Currently, they're waving paper fans on him, trying to wake him back up.
I'm gonna look around at the great axes because I will have a vague memory that I will get distracted by what Kurzak was saying, and I'll wander back over to the dagger and I will try to snag it again.
Okay. All right. You just need to roll another sleight of hand.
Well, hold on. I closed that tab.
This time you're successful at slipping it in without anyone noticing.
Then I will go back and I will look at the great axes because I will have a vague memory that Bruno was wanting to look at the great axes.
Okay. All right. The gosh, I've got so many tabs open right now. Okay. All right. The great axes that are there are there's a Berserker Great Axe that's there. It is it's a pretty nice dwarven weapon, and it marks the hallmarks of quality that you would expect from the dwarven race. It has a +1 to attack and damage rolls, and
Oh God, sour.
yes, there is that great axe there, and it is for 1,500 gold pieces. And there is a great axe +1, so it's just a finer quality great axe than most, and then they have several just regular, just normal great axes that are there. They got like 4 other just regular great axes. The regular great axes are 30 gold. The 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 finer quality great axe is 275 gold pieces, and the berserker axe is 1,500.
Okay. I want to. I'm in the shop with the shopkeeper, right?
Yeah.
Or okay. I'm gonna look at the shopkeeper, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, I want to." And I want to try to barter him down in price for the berserker axe.
Okay. You're okay. So I would like you to roll a persuasion roll. He's like,
Damn.
you're cute. I'll tell you what. I'll bring it down to 1,400 gold pieces, but this is a fairly rare item,
Okay. I will give him 1,400 gold pieces
Okay.
for. And then I have no more. Well, I have a little bit of gold,
All
but
right.
not much.
I'm going to put that in your inventory. Or do you want him just to put it in Bruna's inventory while he's passed out on the floor?
Put it in Bruno's inventory while he's passed out on the floor because I'm sure I can't carry it.
Yeah, that's why I was looking. I was like, otherwise, you're going to be sitting with Bruna until he wakes up.
That's why I didn't pick it up off the shelf. I knew I couldn't.
He's going to be like, what are you sitting here for? I can't move. All right, yes. All right, that is put in there. Okay. And Arian, are you going to the magical weapon shop for Kurzak or no?
Yes.
I'm gonna
I mean,
go with
it's not magic
Orion.
weapon. It's just like the scroll shop and such.
Yes. So, all right.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
No problem. All right. There are many wands.
But only the best.
All right. Okay. So there is a best there. The shopkeeper, he's like, or she's like, I have a wand of fireballs. And she holds out a fine looking wand. And then she's like, I also have the wand of paralyze. It's a great wand. And she shows you that one.
Wand of paralyzed.
Yes. And she's like, these both, the fire and the paralyze, both go for 1,500 gold pieces.
Oh my god.
And then she's like, oh, if you're looking for more of the finer stuff, I don't have one here. And so she kind of like sketches something up. She goes, but it is in the upper city. I could go get it. It's only 7,500 gold pieces, but it looks like this. And it is the wand of Orculus.
Kurzak You need to make gold out of your body. How long will this wand of Orcus be in stock?
Ah. She kind of looks at you, kind of like does a little judgment on you, and she's like, "You know it's stolen, right?" And then she like winks at you.
Stolen? Was it stolen from somebody of importance?
Mm. Thus the name. Have you not heard of Orcus?
I have not.
He's he's just a demon lord. I'm sure he'll come looking for it.
Well,
was
we've
fun.
met a couple of those. Where is this wand of Orcus? And would it be possible if I went and got it?
I'm afraid not. You have to have special invitation, if you know what I mean.
Hmm. Well, unfortunately, I am not at the dispense at paying 7,500 gold pieces for it.
Hmm.
Is there some sort of deal we can work out?
I'm afraid not, as I am not the one who has possession of it. The person that has it is of quite the influence of the town.
Hmm. Okay. Well, I believe that this will probably be valuable information, so I do appreciate your help. May I look at your potions?
Oh, yes. Potions or scrolls?
Scroll probably first.
All right. She's like, yes, no problem. And so she like pulls out different scrolls. As you're kind of looking through it, there seems to be one of a scroll of aid. There's a scroll of animal friendship. A scroll of animate the dead, which
How much is that? I kind of pause on that one. I'm like, not to be edgy.
130 gold pieces.
I kind of look at it in disdain, but I understand that Kurzek might find this invaluable, so I will buy that.
Okay.
So Kurzek mark 100 and
130 off of your sheet.
yeah.
And it's going to go into the party sheet directly so he can grab it. And then
Noah, are you there? Kurzek?
Kurzak.
I do believe they have died again.
Okay.
Tis just you and I.
I'm back. Sorry, I was on the phone. I'm still on the phone, but like I heard you guys saying something, so I'm back for a second. What's up?
Okay,
Ooh.
I
see a lot of spooky things.
yes. The wand of Orcus. We're gonna steal that at some point, but it is a stolen. It's a stolen one, so a demon lord is looking for it. But anyway, moving on.
Huh.
It is 7,500 gold pieces though.
Okay, I don't have that, so.
Yeah, neither do I. Not combined. I bought a scroll of animate dead, even though it's on my disdain.
Yep.
Anyway, and it's 130 gold pieces, so you need to mark that off your party sheet, and then it's in the party sheet, so you may grab that.
All right. So, how much did you say it is?
130.
I'm trying to find my character sheet.
She also has a
Inventory.
scroll of Arms of Hadar.
Why
Sounds
can't
like
I
a
remove
good
my
one as
gold
well.
pieces? It's like I can't click.
You click on it and then you press the backspace and then you put the number that you want in there.
Okay,
Which-
so I had 1667. So how much was it?
130.
So now I have 1547.
Yeah.
All right.
And she does have the scroll of Arms of Hadar if you're interested. It is 29
I will
gold
take
pieces.
that as well. 29. Okay, yeah, I'll take that as well.
Yep, and I'll take another 29 off of mine,
All right.
which
and-
puts me to 1518. 15, yeah, 1518.
And if you want to get real expensive, she has a scroll of astral projection, and it's only 27,267 gold pieces.
What the fuck? I doubt he'd be able to cast that anyway.
No, probably not.
I don't even look at it.
Okay.
Keep that in the fucking cabinet.
I still want to know why I'm holding on to this ruby.
I would put that away.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna finish this call real quick then, if that's it.
All right. Yep. That's it.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna look at some potions for myself as well.
All right. If you want, you've asked the magic lady about the ruby.
Yes.
Oh,
I
sorry.
want to
I
ask
apologize.
the magic lady about the ruby, the magnificent ruby.
Okay. So she tells you, she's like, oh, this goes for about 1,200 gold pieces, but
Oh, damn.
this can hold magic of your choosing and be placed upon a weapon or some kind of ring to add that effect. These are extremely rare, but this one does not. It is not enchanted yet.
And how much does it cost to enchant it?
Quite a bit. Unfortunately, I am not the one that can do it, but some of the wizards that are around could probably pull something off. But they're going to charge you at least 3,000 to 4,000 gold pieces, I'm sure.
Okay. Good to know. I will stick the ruby back in my bag.
Yeah, I would want to buy that from
Ooh,
He has come back!
he is woken!
He is arisen.
We have left him in a shop by himself.
Yeah, so you walked into the weapon shop and you were so overtaken by all the glorious weapons that you passed out on the floor. And they were waving paper fans trying to wake you up, but
It didn't
The
work.
glory was too much.
yes, the glory, you just laid there erect on the floor.
On the floor. Alright, so I'm in the shop
And
and
Ika may or may not have slipped you some surprise into your satchel.
I'm gonna look through my satchel. Do I see anything different than what I had before?
Ah, yes, you see a extremely fine great axe in there, and it's quite the majestic great axe.
Can I tell if it has any actual powers, so it's like magical powers?
Ah, yes, there's a note on it from Ika, and she explains that this was made by the dwarven, and you can tell that as well, by the way. But explains that it was made from that, and it has the quality of the race, and she also explains that it has a +1 bonus to its attacks and damage rolls. And the note says if you attune to the weapon, your hit point maximum increases by 1 for each level you have attuned.
What is the hit with that? 1d12?
Oh, yep, 1d12 +1.
Alright, so I'm gonna take that and I'm still gonna look at the shop and see like if they have any magical great axes of any kind.
So they don't have. They have a +1, but that's it. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna thank Ika profusely for the axe, and
It is not with you. We done dipped.
okay, I'm gonna after I see her next, I'll thank her for
Yeah.
it, and I'm going to um look and see how much I need to see how much plate plate mail costs.
Plate mail. Okay. All right. Plate mail. Your plate mail. All right. Plate mail is items. Plate. Full plate is what you're looking for. I'm assuming. Full plate. Half plate. Where's the full plate? They have dwarven plate, but that's like 35,000 gold. And they have dive plate, which is 73,000. Where the heck is just the normal plate? All right, breastplate. Here we go. Breastplate. 400 gold pieces is what plate goes for. Yeah.
Okay.
So, did you hear me?
No, I actually turned my volume down all the way.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. So it looks like just for the breastplate, it's 400, and if you wanted the full armor set, then it's 6,000.
All right.
So, but then they also have dwarven plate, dive plate, but both of those, like dwarven plate is 35,000 gold pieces, dive plate is 73,000 gold plate
So what
pieces.
is dive plate exactly? Is that
That's like dive plate gives you it's heavy armor, gives you all the best protection. These suits of armor cover the entire body and are designed to stop a wide range of attacks. Only proficient warriors can manage their weight and bulk. Okay, you gain a +1 to your AC while wearing this armor. While fully submerged in any liquid, you are also affected by the freedom of movement spell effect. Can breathe underwater, and you can swim at 30 feet unless you already have faster swimming speed. So the spell that comes with it is you touch a willing creature for the duration of a target. The target movement is unaffected by the difficult terrain, and the spell or other magical effects can neither reduce the target speed nor cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained. Yeah.
okay?
So
So I can touch somebody inside of that armor, or
so you can touch a creature, And while you're touching them, so like if you're riding, say, Kane, you could be wearing that and touch him, and he can't be slowed, basically. And you can breathe underwater. Thus the name Dive Plate. And then they've got all the rest of it's just the breastplate. It's not the whole thing. So that's kind of strange.
Okay, I'm back.
Sweet.
And I will disappear for half a second. And you
Okay.
So I have a question. That question being, it says this spell bears the words of a single spell, Arms of Hadar, written in mystical cipher. If the spell is on your class's spell list, you can read the scroll and cast the spell without providing any material components. Otherwise, the scroll is unintelligible. Casting the spell by reading the scroll requires the spell's normal casting time. Once the spell is cast, the words on the scroll fade and it crumbles to dust. If the casting is enough, the scroll is not lost. However, scrolling through all this and reading all the different things about it, it says that Arms of Hadar is a warlock spell, not a wizard spell. So I can't even read it, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
So I just have this scroll with words that I can't read and I can't copy it, so I don't know what I'm doing.
Thus, you shouldn't send a rogue to do a wizard's job.
Got it. However, also with that note, if I were to use the skill Understand Language, could I cast Arms of Hadar?
Ooh, probably.
All right, well, that's the workaround. Animate Dead is fine. That's a wizard spell, but Arms of Hadar, not so much.
They do have, Bruna, they do have a plate armor, adamaritine plate armor, and it is an armor that is made from a special metal. It's 500 gold pieces, and basically, if anybody crits against you, it just becomes a normal hit.
Wow. What
And-
does it look like?
That's what I was looking for. I was seeing if I could find it for you. I might have to put it in Discord.
What is this? What is this?
It's AC.
Yeah.
18.
So I think that's what I've got right now.
Except that people can crit on you.
Yes, that's true.
That's kind of crazy.
That's a huge difference. Let's see.
Okay, adamant. Okay, let's see. I want to see if there's any images. Ah, yes. Okay, I'm going to paste it in Discord if I can. So it'll be in the general.
So I need to. I need to know how much the gold sapphire ring is worth.
Okay. Gold and sapphire ring.
Whether it's magical. I mean, if it has any powers or anything.
It appears to be a family heirloom, and it probably was stolen from Greenest.
Have me and Dov arrived at the town yet?
Oh yeah, you're back.
So we're at like the gate right now, correct?
Yeah, Dov's just like chasing you, but when he gets close to town, he's gonna hide.
Okay. I was gonna make Dov hide, and then I was going to make sure that I hid almost all of my form.
Okay.
And so it's just my mask and stuff. And I was gonna walk into town and start searching for Aryan.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So Bruna, your armor is in the. I mean, the armor is in the general, if you can see it.
Okay.
Alright, I have no idea what happened, but whatever the internet I was connected to crashed.
Yeah, we kind of figured something happened. You just disappeared.
Now my character is gone.
Yeah, I saw you disconnect.
No, like it's gone from the list. It's not working.
Ah, no!
Let me reload Fantasy Grounds. We'll try again.
Okay. Hopefully it'll be there. So it's in the general. Where's that at?
Just the general of your Discord.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Oh, did you like that picture that I sent you that makes you have a good day?
Yes. Just look at this and you'll have a good day.
It said the same thing. She's funny. Alright. General of my...
Yeah, so just in Buddha's bar, general.
Sure.
If it shows.
Alright. I don't see it.
It's not showing.
I don't see anything in general.
Dang
I
it.
don't either.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I can do it this way. Let's see. Okay, now I can open this, ding, and then go to this here, Fantasy Grounds, images, and then I should be able to just drag that in. All right.
Something came up. Well, that's pretty badass. Okay.
So the
How much was
the gold sapphire ring is 900 gold pieces, by the way.
Okay. Does it say anything on it?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna sell that.
Okay.
And how much was this armor?
So surprisingly enough, that armor is 500 gold pieces.
So I'm gonna buy that armor
Okay.
and sell the armor that I had before.
All right. So I'm going to put it in your inventory. And then what was the armor you had before?
I had a breastplate.
A breastplate. Okay.
I'm gonna take that off and put it in the.
All right. So that'll add 400.
Okay.
And you're going to sell the ring too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also going to. Let's see. I'll put the ring in there too. I put it in the party parcel items or whatever. Party sheet. I have an ornamental gem. that I want
What's
to
the
sell.
bone amulet? Like, is anybody hanging on to that or no?
I think somebody has it.
Well, it's just in the party sheet, so I'm just curious if
I'm not sure what it is.
a
I
dragon.
don't remember anything about the bone amulet.
A dragon-themed amulet. Terrible workmanship, but it does have some savage artistic flair. It's possibly worth 60 gold pieces to a collector. But otherwise, it's of little value.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, I'm putting the ornamental gem in there. You can tell me how much it's worth.
All right. Um, it's worth about 10 gold pieces. Just seems to be a common gem.
Okay, the shield that I have, I'm gonna put in there.
Okay,
I have no idea if
about
it says
10.
anything on it or.
Nope,
Okay,
just says it's 10 gold pieces.
I have a net.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Medallion. Um, what is the medallion that I have? Is that my medallion? Or...
Yeah, that's just your medallion that you had.
So I have an amulet too. What is that? Because one of them is just my.
A holy symbol that represents your god.
Okay. The amulet is my like. Holy
Okay,
symbol.
so the medallion is just something you've picked up along the way.
Okay, so how much is that worth?
5 gold pieces.
All right. It doesn't say anything on it.
Nope, nothing.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna sell this great axe. There's 2 great axes that I'm gonna sell too.
Yeah, just the regular great axes. Yep.
Yeah. And I think that's it.
Okay.
All right, I have returned. Can everybody hear me?
Yep. Can
Yeah.
you tell me what the bone amulet is?
Yes, I buried that with old Dov.
Old Dov. Gotcha. Okay, so it's not actually there. I gotcha.
Nope.
So Lady Hawk wine, what is that worth?
The wine. Lady Hawk wine. It is worth 9
Was that the wine I
silver
gave you?
pieces. Yeah.
I gave that to you to drink.
I'm gonna keep it, yeah, to drink. If it was worth like 900 gold pieces, I'm gonna sell it and then give you half the money.
No, I bought it from the
Okay, yeah, it's
store.
900. Okay, I'm gonna drink that. So.
As I can finally log back into Steam.
Okay. Good.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna drink that immediately, the whole thing.
Whole bottle of wine.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna start talking about how good Kane is, and like how he's a good dog, and how much I love him and stuff. How much we're gonna kill people together and stuff.
Yes.
How
Okay.
I'm secretly hoping that he'll attack Dov in my sleep, so that I can like blame it on him and stuff.
Jeez. All right. All right. So you've got that. Now, did you equip it already? Your plate? No, you have not.
No. Okay. I need to do that. I will do that right now. Carry. Not carried. Equipped. Okay. It is equipped now.
Awesome. Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to sell all that stuff, and then how much gold do I have?
You
Left
have
over.
2,100.
Okay, and I sold, and that's including after the price of.
Yep, I took that off. Or
Okay. Alright.
24.26 actually. Sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna find Ika. Where's Ika at? So,
She's having technical difficulties.
okay. I'm gonna find her, even though she's having technical difficulties. I'm gonna give her 400 gold pieces for helping me out with that access. So.
Aw, thank you.
You're welcome. So I have 2,026. I'll just leave the 400 in there until she's ready to get it.
I think I'm pretty much set up. I don't really need much.
Okay. And I'm gonna look for the closest tavern. So
Okay, it's gonna be the ship.
okay.
So you're gonna go there.
And where's the ship?
Yes.
That's a tavern. It's called
Yeah.
the ship.
Yes.
Okay.
And it looks like an old pirate.
Okay. And I'm gonna start drinking ale heavily.
All right.
Didn't Kurzak go to the city?
Yeah, I was walking back.
Yeah, he's there. He's found you.
Oh, I found him.
Yes. He has found you.
As he hands me the scrolls, I'm like, "Thank you so much." And then I'm looking through, and I'm like, what's this one?" And I turn around the arms of Hadar.
Yeah, I was like, I'm assuming you're yes, the arms of Hadar. I have no clue. They just sounded cool.
Okay. So
Yeah. And I just put him in my bag.
Anyway, and I give your gold back as well, all of it.
Okay. Also, as I put that in my bag, I'm kind of like, also we have a much bigger problem now, like real big, like really big, like wings and spits acid big.
And Dom.
My character selection is blank, and I can't see anyone's picture.
Yeah, I can see you're
Oh.
just like connecting and then disconnecting and connecting and disconnecting.
awesome. And not awesome.
I have
at the
a
same time.
background picture now. I wonder, is it having a piss fit because of this Wi-Fi? If I switch back to the other one.
Yeah, maybe.
I asked,
Oh,
what do you
wait.
mean? And I have a very worried expression on my face.
Ryder's here. Yay!
Yay, she's here. I see you.
All right, let's see. You give me 400 gold pieces.
That's right.
Where is my inventory? Okay. Got it added.
All right. I'm gonna buy a pitcher of ale, or like 2 pitchers of ale.
Okay.
The best ale that they have. I don't know how much that'll cost, but
they have some white dragon ale. It's the best they've got.
yeah.
And it's you're buying a whole thing cuz like per cup it's 9 silver pieces. So roughly like 40 silver pieces for the bottle.
Okay. I'm gonna buy 3 of those.
Okay.
Taking that out. Let's see. 40, 80, 120. So that leaves. Make sure I do this right. 2. So 20 is 1, 2, 4. Okay. So I'm gonna get a glass and start drinking one of the bottles and stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask them if they have a runner or like a servant that goes looking for other people and stuff.
Yes, they do.
Okay. I'm gonna send that servant to find all the other people and tell them to come to the tavern when they're done. And I'm gonna buy a bunch of food.
Okay. All right. 40 silver pieces. Um, all right. Okay, here we go. All right. The White Dragon Ale is is in the party sheet. In case you don't drink it all. And then all right. Yes. So the runner is finding everybody and tells them where you are. So they could come and join you there.
Good.
Let us go and join our
What's the-
companion
oh,
friend.
Is this like lower city? Is it bad, or is it like just normal city? Like, is it like the slums, or is it just normal?
Yeah, it's quite like the slums, but there is upper and lower parts of it, yes.
Okay.
Perfect. Yes. Brad, read the description on your white dragon ale.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
It's delicious.
Yes, it's delicious.
All right. So are you guys all going to go to the tavern then?
Yeah.
All right. That is where we will end.
All right.
Keep in mind that Kurzak knows a secret about what happens in the morning. Or I guess he's sharing that with Orion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess as we approach the tavern, I'll just relay everything.
Yes.
Basically, what happened, what's going on, what's going to go on if we don't comply, and so on and so forth.